Good evening, guys, and happy Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. Forgot what today was, guys. I did not do my grocery list yet. I need to do that. I think we are going to wind up going to the grocery stores tomorrow. I think I was telling you guys yesterday. I was like, I don't know, because it's gonna be so weird with football season going forward. But Jack's like scrimmage sort of thing that they're doing tomorrow, they can't do it very late anyway because they don't have the field yet, because they're redoing the field. I think they're still redoing the track, like that's what's left to still be done. So the field like isn't open yet, and so they are practicing like out in the field with no lights or anything like that, so they can't practice that late anyway. And they're also not doing like this like scrimmage sort of like opening game. It's just where they scrimmage themselves, but they're not doing it like normally they always have it open to like family and everything like that to come and watch, and they're not this year because they don't have the field yet. So I think it's supposed to be done at some point next week. I actually don't know if their first game is at home or not, and if it is, they only have, Jack thinks, because my dad said something like, oh, well, the field's actually going to be done by Monday, like starting next week, that they should be able to get on it. But Jack was saying that they won't actually be able to get on it till Wednesday or maybe Thursday or something like that, I think, because band and soccer have practice first. And so they won't be able to actually use it until like, I think the day before their game or something like that. So anyways, yeah, but tomorrow, because again, it's basically, I guess, just practice, but it is like their scrimmage. Because of that, though, like I was saying, I don't think that they will wind up going very late. So my dad was like, well, plan on going to the grocery stores tomorrow, but I still didn't make my list today because I actually woke up early this morning. I went to bed late last night. It's actually not even midnight yet. It is 11:30. I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed, hopefully be asleep by midnight. But I woke up actually at like 8 o'clock this morning, and again, it's one of those days where like when I get up early, for some reason I feel like I don't get anything accomplished, versus when I actually get up late, I feel like I get way more done. There were a lot of things sort of going on today anyway. So this morning, like I said, I woke up early. I had uploaded and I had started editing, and then the Amazon package that I've been waiting for ended up coming. I got my new planner, so I'm actually going to start that for next week most likely. I didn't even really do it because I was like, there's only like 2 days left so far that I'd like have it, you know, or 1 day. Well, I guess tomorrow really, in the weekends. Like I don't really use my planner that much over the weekends, just normally on the weekdays. So I was like, I guess I could set it up for like sort of today and tomorrow, but I, like I said, didn't end up getting to that. Also too, I woke up at 8 o'clock, but I will say that I was so close to falling back asleep several times, and I was like, I'll just stay on my phone and I won't fall asleep if I stay on my phone and like watch something. And so even though I was super tired, I didn't end up getting out of bed though, because I kept almost falling back asleep until like maybe about 10 o'clock or something like that. And I think maybe I woke up around 8 or 8:30. So I was in bed for like an hour and a half watching like videos and like just trying to keep myself awake, because I was like, I don't want to get out of bed right this minute, but I don't want to fall back asleep. So I was like, I have to do something. I was like, okay, if I just stay on my phone, I was like, maybe I'll just stay on my phone for like a half an hour so I can wake up a little bit more, and that ended up turning into like probably an hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that. But I still think that it was better than like either falling back asleep or waking up later, or even getting like up straight away when I first woke up at 8 or 8:30. Like I said, whatever time around there I ended up getting up, because I probably would have just been super exhausted and crabby today, or else I would have fallen back asleep and then I wouldn't be ready to actually go to bed right now and tired enough to go to bed right now, because like I'm tired, I want to go to bed. But that came, and then a couple other things ended up coming too, because we ended up ordering my mom her birthday gifts as well, because her birthday, we're going to celebrate it on Sunday. And so my gift though for her actually isn't coming until I think on Saturday, so, and it should be here in time. And then my dad says, my dad's other gift, because one of them ended up coming, the other one says it's not supposed to be here until I think either between Saturday and then like the end of like like September, like it could come anytime between there. So yeah, but then my mom's also getting like a new phone as well. So that package ended up coming, and then I ended up getting back to and was editing again a little bit more, but then I was telling you guys too that we had a funeral we had to go to today. So I was also trying to figure out my clothing situation, because I have a couple of like dresses and stuff like that, but I sort of didn't want to wear dresses just because I was like, we're gonna be inside and I don't know, like I'm assuming it's gonna be air conditioned. I didn't want to be freezing cold. Like obviously I wanted to wear something nice, but I didn't want to wear something like super nice. Like I was like a nice shirt and like maybe jeans or something like that. Like my dad wore like a button-up shirt and like a and jeans, and I think Jack wore, maybe he wore dress pants and like a button-up shirt too, and then my mom ended up wearing like a sort of simple dress, and I was like, I don't really have anything that's like dark and sort of like simpler or anything like that. Like I didn't really know what to wear, and like I said, nothing that was like really warm enough either, but also like I don't know. Like I have like stuff maybe that's more, again, like today was actually really hot, so like I was like, I can't even really like fathom wearing jeans even and like a nice shirt, and I was like, and I feel really weird, like I'm not gonna wear shorts, and like, you know, like I don't have any either like nice shorts or anything like that too. They're like jean shorts or like athletic shorts, and I was like, I don't really have any like nice looking shorts either that are like dressy or like anything like that. So I was like, I don't know what to wear, and so I ended up going with this. I actually don't know if I wore it. I think it was actually my cousin's, and I was like, this works out well, and I did end up wearing jeans with flats. Again, I was like totally like at a loss for what to wear, and this ended up taking me quite a bit of time today to try and figure out what I was even going to wear, because like I said, I was like, I don't want to wear something that's super dressy, because we didn't know like the rest of the family that well, so I didn't really know what everybody was going to be dressed up in, and like I obviously didn't want to wear something super casual, but I didn't want to wear something like super overly like you know, dressy or anything like that, and so I didn't know where the happy medium was and what I should wear. So like I said, I was like, I feel like a nice dress shirt and like jeans and like flats would be like okay to wear. But again, and there were some people there that actually dressed less casual than I was and more people formal than I was, so I felt like right in the middle. But again, I couldn't, and I was like, I don't know what to wear. I was like, I really don't want to wear jeans just because I thought it was going to be hot, but then at the same time I'm thinking like it's probably going to be air conditioned, and I don't know how long really we're going to wind up being there, and so I didn't want to be freezing cold either. And so I was like, and again, I don't really have anything else, like, and I was like, maybe I could wear like leggings or something like that and like some type of shirt, but I couldn't find anything that was like sort of nice, and like I couldn't find anything that was like darker either. Like a lot of the like shirts that I have are like bright floral patterns and stuff like that, and I was like, I don't know what to wear to like a funeral that's like, again, like darker colors. Like I don't have a lot of that in my wardrobe that I could wear with like, and I didn't want to wear like a black shirt like this with like black leggings, so I was like, I don't know what to wear. And again, anything that was like darker, like a purple or something like that, I didn't have a lot of that I felt like would wind up fitting or like working well. So again, I like was totally sort of not freaking out about this, but really trying to figure out what to wear, because I don't think, other than not even my grandma's funeral, it was cold outside. I remember that day because I did wear a dress, and I remember like walking into the funeral parlor and my legs were freezing cold. So yeah, and like I said, I don't really think that I've been to any like funeral recently, especially, that has been like, all of them have been when it's really cold outside. So again, like I can wear like some type of jacket and then like a long sleeve shirt or short sleeve shirt or a dress or something like that with like something over it if I'm cold again, like, or you know, a dress or something. Uncle's funeral was in this last, well, it was the very beginning of January, I think. And so, and then I know my great aunt passed away in December, I want to say, a couple years ago. And so, like I said, like all of the funerals I think I've been to have all been when it's really cold outside, I haven't been to anywhere it's where it's hot, so I couldn't figure out what to wear. And also too, not being somebody that I was actually related to, I didn't want to be super dressy because I didn't really know like what, again, like everybody else was going to sort of wear. Like, you know, sometimes I'll ask my mom and then she'll be like, oh yeah, I'm like, you know, we're wearing this, or, you know, whatever, or, you know, that kind of stuff, like to find out what the rest of the family is wearing. And like, I sort of know too, like what my family will wind up wearing, but when it's to somebody else's, like, or like, you know, when you get invited to a party or like an event or something like that, you don't know how formal or how informal like they wind up dressing. Like if it's like for like our family parties, like for Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that, some people get super dressed up. Us, like, we, like, I don't want to say we'll be in sweatpants, but like it will normally be like pretty casual. Maybe not for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter. Those are maybe a little bit more formal. But like Matthew and Jack could still probably get away with wearing joggers and being okay. Like our family holidays are not very formal at all. But again, you could also get away with wearing something a little bit fancier. But like a dress and heels, that is way too fancy for our family parties. Like other stuff, like if it's gonna be like out and like knowing a restaurant that we're gonna have it at or something like that, then that's maybe when you dress up like a lot nicer. But again, if we're just having like Christmas party at somebody's house, like you're probably not going to be expected to be wearing heels to the party. So like I was saying, like I didn't really know like the family that well, or really know what to expect, like what everybody else, you know, was going to wear. And like I said, I don't want to be the person that's super overdressed or like really underdressed either. But again, I was okay. I just also too was really weird because it's summer and I don't want to be, you know, like dripping sweat. I also didn't want to be freezing cold at the same time either. So yeah, but then we were there for like a little while and ended up leaving, and we talked about it before. I thought we were just gonna go and grab like some type of food while we were in the area, because the area we were in has a lot of restaurants. So I figured we could pick something up, not like super fast food, but like I know that there's a Chick-fil-A around there, there's a Jimmy John's, like a little bit more, like there's also I think smash burgers there, like Chipotle. Like we could have gotten like more, I see it like, it's weird, sort of different classifications for fast food. I still sort of consider that fast food, but I definitely consider it the high end of fast food, like Chipotle and like smash burger, that sort of thing. So that was sort of what I was thinking actually. And my mom was like, no, we can go to a sit down restaurant. She's like, we got all dressed up, and again we were there for like maybe like 20 minutes to a half hour or something like that. And so, you know, my mom's like, we got all dressed up. She's like, we, you know, can go out to an actual restaurant. And we had sort of planned on, again, like after football practice for Jack and my dad, that we were going to wind up, you know, being gone most of the rest of the afternoon. And so we were like, well, let's just go and grab some food. So we ended up going to Colonial for dinner. And so I got they had a Impossible, I think it was Impossible burger. So I ended up having one of those, which was really good too. Like I wasn't expecting, though, I saw it said caramelized onions, which I don't really mind, but I wasn't expecting it. It was very sweet. And like with the what's it called, the bun too was on a brioche bun, so it was also sweet. On top of that, it was just a little much sweet for me. I would have rather had like a Dijon mustard on it or something like that, but then I made the mistake of also putting ketchup on the burger, and I probably shouldn't have done that. But it was really good still. I ate the whole stinging thing all in one sitting, and all the fries, which normally I don't wind up finishing my food at all. Like while we were out at a restaurant, I 90% of the time wind up taking leftovers back home with me, and I didn't. And I was like, wow, this is actually really good. I finished all of my food there. But then everybody else ended up getting ice cream. I didn't. I just finished my Coke because I was like, this is sweet enough, sugary enough, like for me, and it's cold. And I was like, you know, I don't know, I don't need ice cream. Probably would upset my stomach anyway. So yeah, guys, that was my day though. But then we got home, like I said, it was sort of late. Like we got home around 8 or 8:30 or something like that. So I only had a little bit of time, and I didn't really get to finish anything else up. So yeah, but I'm tired, so I'm gonna take a shower and get to bed. I will see you guys though all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.